Logan doesn't like SML. It's the reason why I thought the SML movies over the last few years have been so bad, and I still do think that Logan has fallen out of love with SML, but not for the reason you think. He may have not stopped loving SML because he's got enough money and he's just lazy, but because he's got no choice to attach himself with the channel anymore. Let me explain. Logan has had free channels taken away from him. YouTube have tried their hardest to get rid of Logan's revenue. He's been on the news before because parents cannot monitor their children. For all he knows, if he starts putting his heart into content again and making videos that he actually enjoys as well as us, YouTube will notice his change in content, seeing that he's not making his modern day baby videos anymore, and take away his channel for a fall of time. When Logan got demonetized a few months ago, he said he would even start making boring, family-friendly goo goo gaga content again just to get his channel back, because at the end of the day, this is his business, as we all know. Obviously, he's gonna put that first, and I don't remember what video it was, but Logan said the reason why he hasn't continued a lot of his series is because of the fear of Logan losing his channel, and he feels weird finishing it on another channel. In my opinion, look, it's been 4 years since Logan started this new channel and it's not been taken down yet, so that's not the best excuse, but the thing with YouTube getting back on Logan's case for making good videos again that might be way more offensive actually makes sense, and in this case, I wouldn't blame Logan as much for the content he's making. Like I said in my last Logan video, this is why Logan has to communicate with us more so we can actually understand him better, because I get hate so much for critiquing Logan, but do you blame me? Logan literally gives his fans nothing anymore. This is the most quiet Logan has ever been with his fans, so obviously I'm gonna be way harsher with him. Like, doesn't that make sense? At least when Corey Kenshin took another break, he responded and apologized for his faults, but I feel like Logan thinks he's absolutely perfect because the fact he's making carbon copies of the same videos over and over again, like read the screenshot on screen, it's actually kind of true, shows that he thinks all of his videos are great. A real YouTuber looks at his content and changes it up sometimes and always looks for room for always looks for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Shut the fuck up. But with Logan, if we're lucky enough to get one video with less filler or a better plot, the plot and filler will be bad again in the next video, which is why I've completely lost faith in Logan, especially since coming to the conclusion that the fact might not be him being lazy to make good content, but fearful to make good content instead. Another thing I quickly wanted to touch on before this video ends is that a couple people in my comment section are talking about how the cast aren't trying anymore, and yeah, I think that's quite obvious. Rose just sounds like your average blonde girl, Joseph and Chef Pee just sound like Lavelle most of the time, Brooklyn Guy and Jeffy's voices literally sound like Chris and Lance's normal voices, and obviously Junior and Marvin have always sounded like Logan, but at least in the peak SML days, their voices at least had some emotion in them. I said to myself I would only blame the cast for these bad videos if I felt like their voices were lacking. So as I was about to get mad, I stopped and reminded myself that the reason that they don't try anymore is because of these boring ass fucking videos, okay? Imagine if Logan made the sort of content he made in 2020, 2014, or even 2020, 2020 in some cases. The cast would have so much fun and be so excited to film these hilarious videos, but once again, it comes to Logan doing the bare minimum. I'm convinced Logan's mindset with SML is, okay, let's make the easiest video ever so I can get paid lots of money without having to work hard. Okay, let's throw a couple dark humor jokes in there. Oh, and let's add some nostalgia once in a while to shut the OG fans with decent standards up. And boom, there's your SML video. It's really sad, and it feels like that Logan's not even trying to hide it anymore. Like, if you have an IQ above 70, you know what timing bro is on. So no, I don't blame the cast one bit, even though when Marvin and Brooklyn Guy are having a conversation, or Junior and Joseph are talking, it literally just sounds like Logan, Lavelle, and Chris are talking to each other. I'm still only going to blame the puppet master behind these mediocre videos only. That's it. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, check out the Discord. And I also have a membership page now where you can get special perks such as early access to videos, custom SML video review requests, and much more. So check that out in the description if you're interested. Peace.